Hey, everybody, and welcome into the Quick 18 podcast. I'm your host, Dave Schultz. I'm alongside my co-host, Andy Carroll. We welcome you back in. We got a couple podcasts this month. Should be a lot of fun. It is brought to you by, as always, the Hole-in-One Show. Season 7 of the Hole-in-One Show. We have some things coming up here. It's time to qualify. Our first qualifier is coming up this Thursday at the Fargo Country Club for FCC members only. And then this Friday, August 15th, we're going to announce where all the qualifiers are. We have some new locations. So be looking at the holeinoneshow.com to get that information. Now, this is a very fun week in the local golf scene. It's the Pine to Palm. Many have played in it. Many have gone out and watched it. And we have some great folks in the field this year. And we're going to touch on who else is in the field who hasn't played in a couple of decades. But right now, I think it's time, Andy, to bring in our special guest, FCC accounting manager Brady Liebl, joins the podcast. Brady, and he is going to be playing in the Pine to Palm again this year. So we're going to talk all things Pine to Palm. Brady, welcome to the pod.
Happy to be here.
Now, full disclosure, Brady had no idea he was going to be on the pod 2 hours ago until we walked in and be like, it'd be great to have you on the pod and talk Pine to Palm. So let's talk about that. You probably didn't expect this to be over your lunch hour today.
No, not at all. This is a first for me. First time having a mic in my face. But you know what? Hey, pushing new boundaries, stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm happy to be here. It's fun.
Andy, I love it. Don't we? We love this.
Oh, it's so good. We obviously we had Matt on a couple weeks ago. It was amazing, and I'd put you right up in that threshold with Matt and Cullen. So anytime we get Brady in the conversation, it's always a good mix.
I'm excited. I'm going to caddy for Brady tomorrow. 120 ball in air, right?
That's right. 120
off number 10.
Off 10.
So I can't be late. 120 off 10. What's your preparation tomorrow going into? First of all, PTO is secured.
Correct.
PTO is secured.
PTO is
We're good
unlocked.
the rest of the week.
That's right.
So if anybody's wondering about their build, Monday, PTO is secured. What's your prep? What's your prep been leading up to that? I know you have a new set of irons.
New set of irons in the bag. Just got those about a month ago. So still figuring out the distance. Don't know if that's a good thing heading into a tournament, but haven't picked up the sticks in a few days. Kind of a weekend warrior, I guess. Get out there and play once a week if I can. Other than that, it's just kind of seeing how it goes off the first tee. And if it goes right, we're going to start aiming left.
Andy, what advice can you give, or what? We're qualifying for the flights.
Correct.
Yeah.
Flights.
I mean,
he was thinking about maybe he shouldn't play well tomorrow so he can have more success in the flight. Or
well, I think you go out tomorrow and you just play full send golf.
Oh, absolutely.
And even I was talking with some of the guys who are playing the champ flight, and they're like, I think I'm gonna play a little more conservative, hit an iron off 6, hit an iron off 7. I'm like, but he goes, once you get the match play, then it's anything, right? So I think the more you can get into the comfort, so when you get to those matches, you're like, oh yeah, I hit 3-wood on 6 to 30 feet. Let's 2-putt and get out of here. So I'm always like, even in qualifying, like I like to think about it like, hey, if I make birdie, I win the hole. If I make par, maybe a half. And like, I think when you get in that mindset, like you give yourself more looks, and it's like, okay, if I just make 18 pars today, I'll just be fine. And then you can just run yourself down a rabbit hole.
So Brady, you played last year. We followed you along, right? We were tweeting through the club Twitter page or X page on how you were doing. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite story from last year playing in the Pine?
Well, I mean, I didn't want to play in the championship flights originally. I was trying to go with the flights with my brother, but he gave me a little bit of delayed response. So 30 minutes after registration opened, flights were full.
Really?
So I kind of had to do championship by default just to swing the sticks. And so we did it. At the end of qualifying, I guess we had to do a 7 for 5 playoff. Never done that before. That was something else.
Yes.
So I woke up bright and early to drive down for what I thought would be just one hole.
On what? On Thursday morning?
Yeah, it would have been Thursday morning.
7 for 5, and you got through. I remember getting the text. Got through.
Oh my gosh. Had no idea if I had to work that next afternoon. Didn't know what my work schedule was after that. I was just like, all right, we're just going to show up, play one hole. Snuck in, and yeah, it was fun. It was definitely a little bit more intense than the flights was, that's for sure, but it was a grind.
And you won a match?
Won one match, yep.
You got to the round of 32.
Yeah, and then, I was in a name flight, so round of 8, I guess, whatever it be. But yeah, won my first one and then proceeded to just get obliterated on my second. I was like, what, flight sounds pretty nice.
There's always stories with match play events, right?
Yeah.
Andy, you played the Resorters. You got a good story?
Yeah. I only played the Resorters 3 years. But my last year, it was the first year that they went to separate qualifying. So the Sunday qualifying is at Geneva. And then the Monday qualifying is at AGC. Just there's so many people, obviously, Resorters is, I think now it's officially like the biggest amateur golf tournament in North America in terms of people. So they had to split up where you did the qualifying. Played well the first 2 days in qualifying, was like a top 10 seed, and then proceeded to go out, win my first match. Played a guy by the name of John Sauer, who I think was in
good
contention, former like pro, and then regained amateur status. And I'll never forget, we're walking off 9. We both made birdie on 9. So God, I kind of played well that 9. Looked down, headshot 32, was 2 down.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those days where I'm just like, you know what? Like sometimes my best golf isn't going to match someone else's best golf.
Yep.
But I mean, that's just kind of been my match play, especially this year. I mean, Minnesota PGA match play, we're playing a Monday qualifier site, and it's just been a little rub of the green. But when you can play well, and especially when you get that match play victory, like there's nothing better than like making a putt and being able to take off your hat and shake guys.
Yeah, it's good.
Like,
It's
match.
good.
But
Well, I have a few stories too from the Pine to Palm. We'll share that in our third segment, the Go Golf segment. But that's it for the opening segment. And now, next up, FCC Club Confidential. Right after this. All right, folks, it's this time of year. It's time for qualifying for the Hole in One show. We're going to start it out this Thursday for FCC members only on the 19th hole. Thursday this week from 2 to 5 in the afternoon. We're qualifying for 6 adults for the FCC show and 2 juniors for the junior show. Come on out. 19th hole. First 2 shots are free, and then you can do $20 for 2 extra shots, unlimited attempts, and all proceeds, 100% of the proceeds, will go to FCC Junior Golf. This Thursday, August 14th, 2 to 5 on the 19th hole at the FCC. Welcome back. It's now time for FCC Club Confidential. And we're going to stick on the theme of the Pine to Palm. But before we get into what members are playing in the Pine and some of the key names who have not played in the Pine for a while, AC is going to go through some of the things we have on the FCC side for competition here in the next couple of weeks. It's club championship season at the club.
it is club championship season. Starts off this Thursday. We've got the Couples Club Championship, also known as the Divorce Open, a true alternate shot, not actually Divorce Open, but it's a super fun time to come out.
Alternate shot is
Alternate shot's hard. It's hard.
No, it was you. It was you.
Yeah, a lot of
I can't believe you missed that putt.
A lot of I'm sorry's being said that night.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
But no, it's an absolute blast. And then we jump right into it Friday. We've got our ladies, our seniors, our legends, and our juniors.
Yep, we need sign-ups.
Yep,
we need sign-ups.
Still time to get signed up. The more the merrier. And then, we jump into the following weekend where we've got men's champ and men's flights that following Friday, Saturday.
Yep, Friday, Saturday for both the club championships, ladies and seniors and juniors this Friday, Saturday, and then the men's club championship next Friday and Saturday. So call the golf shop, sign up, match play. It's a lot of fun. Love to have you join us for that. Now, Pine to Palm, we have our defending men's club champion, right? Nathan Anderson.
Getting in the mix.
He's in the mix. He hasn't played.
I think I heard him on the range this morning. He plays at, this is Tuesday. We're recording this, but he's on the range, 45 minutes ago. They're going 3 p.m. shotgun today.
Okay.
Due to the rain.
He hadn't played in 15
he
years.
Said like 15 years. Hasn't played the golf course in 10 years.
So we have FCC defending club champion, the Pine.
Yep.
And we have Kane Hansen. He's won the tournament before. He's in the Pine. And then Josh Persons is back in the Pine. And those two guys haven't played in 2 decades.
Yeah.
And I've been like, guys, you got to play the Pine. You'd have fun. And it's been no. And I this year, like, they're both in it. That's awesome. I can't wait to see how they do.
Yeah, let's see. We've got live leaderboard here.
I know Kane goes this afternoon.
Landon Poss
playing
in it.
Good player.
He's even.
Charlie Solberg was a couple under par.
Charlie Solberg's 3 under. He's currently T2.
Ooh.
Well, actually, it'd be T1 because defending champs up there.
Okay.
So he's low right now. We've got Andrew Bilstead, another young high school, really good player. He's even par right now.
Look at this live look in right now.
I mean, we've got some really.
We'll know the results by the time this posts.
Oh,
but
this is incredible.
The great thing
Bill
is
Carlson,
yeah,
up from Arizona.
Yeah, member guest champion.
Guest champ.
He was the guest in the member guest championship, and he won. And so he's back up. They got a good group there. Ben Welly, Bill Carlson, and Josh this afternoon. That's a featured group.
A lot of
we need a
birdies.
Masters app for the Pine to Palm. Just follow one group around the whole thing. It'll be
It's going
fun.
to be me tomorrow for Brady.
I want to see how many of our crew gets into the Sweet 16
That'd be huge.
to the weekend.
I mean, you go down to T34. I mean, it's back-to-back. Jake and Zach, both through 5, 1 over.
Love it.
I mean, there's a lot of FCC, just a full 16.
Okay, all right, guys. Let's make some picks.
Yeah,
what do we
let's do
think?
it.
What do we think?
For the overall winner?
You know what? Let's do both. Let's do medalists and winning the entire
Okay.
thing.
I'm going to go low medalist.
36 holes of qualifying, right? Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yep.
Low medalist, and are we talking FCC or just low medalist?
I think maybe low FCC medalist.
Low FCC. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess since he's available, I'm going to take Charlie Solberg because he's 3 under right now. So
Fair.
I'm taking Charlie.
I'm going to go with Josh Persons on this one.
Risky pick.
Risky
Brady.
pick.
Real
Wow.
risky.
Hasn't seen the track as much lately, but I saw he did pretty good in the U.S. Open qualifying as of late. So going off of that, he's hitting the ball well.
So he's playing this, then the club championship, and then getting ready for the mid-am. So he's got hopefully a lot of match play coming up.
Well, I guess, I mean, I'd love to. I'm really tempted to take Jake Scarp for a little backdoor, even though he's 1 over right now. But
Kane and Nathan are just getting iced out right now.
Hear me out. I'm actually gonna go. I watched him play last Sunday. He helped out with the Oak Grove camp. I'm gonna go Kane Hansen. He shot. He double bogeyed 18 to shoot 67 at FCC.
Okay.
I think he's one of those guys. I played with him last year when we played the NDSU boys. One of those guys where you get him on the green, there's a good probability that goes.
He was originally signed up for the mid-am.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're doing what? You're playing the mid-am? He's like, yeah, I'm playing the mid-am. I just want to play. I said, well, you're going to win the championship back in the day, the mid-am, the seniors, and the legends. And then they're going to build a statue of you, Kane, out of DL. But no, he got into the championship flight, and his son's caddying for him, right? So that'll be fun.
Yeah, Hayes is on the bag, one of our PGA Junior League All-Stars. So that'll be fun.
Speaking of, before we wrap up this, we've been looking forward to this all summer. We've had junior par 3 championships, June, July, and August. We have our qualifiers, and now we're taking 4 teams to the Pro Junior on Monday in Edina at Braemar. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to Twins game the day before, so it's just a culmination of a long summer of great junior golf, and we're going to have some fun.
Yeah, I know a lot of the parents are super excited for those kids who have qualified to go down, and I think we're just as excited, if not more. Super fun format. We're looking forward to wrapping up a great summer of junior golf, and it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, and junior golf lessons just wrapped up today.
Yep.
So you guys did a great job. Quick shout out, Carter, Brevin, Tom Porton. They did a great job this summer. You got to be happy with how it all went.
It's been great. I think the juniors are, even today we had Tuesday and Thursday junior lessons or junior campers out there with their parents for the par 3 championship. So it's just great to see the amount of junior golfers who are really falling in love with the game, and it's just great to see.
And the great thing is with the new simulators, all winter long, get in there, get with the guys, get some lessons, and improve the game all 12 months of the year. That was it. That was it for FCC Club Confidential. Our next segment, stay with us. It's the Go Golf segment here on the Quick 18 podcast. All right, folks, it's this time of year. It's time for qualifying for the Hole in One show. We're going to start it out this Thursday for FCC members only on the 19th hole. Thursday this week from 2 to 5 in the afternoon. We're qualifying for 6 adults for the FCC show and 2 juniors for the junior show. Come on out. 19th hole. First 2 shots are free. And then you can do $20 for 2 extra shots, unlimited attempts, and all proceeds, 100% of the proceeds will go to FCC Junior Golf. This Thursday, August 14th, 2 to 5 on the 19th hole at the FCC. Welcome back, everyone. It is now time for the Go Golf segment, and we're going to continue on with the Pine to Palm discussion. I do have some stories from the Pine to Palm. I played in it 4 times. And some of the things I'm going to be able to hopefully bring to the bag and help Brady tomorrow. One of the things is in qualifying. The rounds take forever. It'll be a 6-hour round, but you know that going in. And so you really got to lock in when it's your time to execute a golf shot and then just chill out. between shots because you'll be standing on tees for a while, maybe like 10, 15 minutes, almost on every single tee.
Especially when you get up by the clubhouse there and everybody's trying to drive the green.
And that's a great problem to have, right? If you're running a tournament and you have that kind of demand, it's a great problem to have. And Tom and Kalen do a great job at DL. They've been great to work with on the PGA Junior League. And I know this is the Super Bowl, right? And unfortunately had some tough weather last night, so they're doing shotgun today. But I guess when I get the caddy bib tomorrow, just kind of patient, have some fun, disengage from golf, just kind of shoot the breeze a little bit. You good with that?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a blast.
Andy, what should I do on the bag? What kind of you've caddied before?
Yeah, expert caddy. You just gotta be a good green reader. That's all you gotta do.
Okay,
be a good green reader and make sure the bunkers get rigged.
So the last time I caddied, this is the last thing I'll talk about caddying. The last time I caddied was for a guy named Tom Hoagie at the Valspar Championship in Tampa. And I was able to navigate one of the best ball strikers on the PGA Tour to a missed cut. So I just want you to know, I don't want you to expect a lot from me tomorrow, but we'll have some fun. And Stella's going to be out there. We're going to be getting some content. We'll be mic'd up. That'll be fun to share with the members.
Oh, it's going to be
if you're okay with that.
Oh, absolutely. The more people, the better.
I think the members are going to eat this up. They don't get to see Brady a whole lot, but no, it'll be a blast. And obviously, we're going to be cheering you on. It's going to be a live leaderboard in the pro shop, and yeah, it'll be good.
So I played in 4 times, like I mentioned. I lost in the semis my first year to a fellow member, Melhus. Then the next year I won in the finals. Then the next year I lost in the first round. So as you know, Galvin, right? He's minus 18 on the leaderboard because he's a defending champion. Defending champion, didn't have to qualify, peg it, first hole, lose the first match. 64 seed, lost to a 64 seed. And so what's in the tournament? Has there one ever beaten a 16 or a 16 ever beaten a 1 in the NCAA tournament?
I think it's like 1 in.
Yeah. So the guy's name is Chris Brodden. Congrats, Chris. He beat me that day, but then he beat me the next year in the finals. He was the bartender. At the time, he was the bartender, and he worked on the grounds crew at the club.
Was he getting some back left pins for you?
You knew you feed me this? Yeah, he hits huge. He hits you because you know I hit a cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
The championship match.
When you said that.
Okay, I finally get to air this out. The championship match in my 4th year playing the Pine de Palm. Yes, I hit a cut on every shot. It is what it is. Okay, the back left not always accessible to me unless I want to have the risk of being short sighted. So I'm always fading the ball. He hit a Chris Kirk slinger. Chris Kirk slinger. I mean, Chris Kirk learned his game from Chris Brodden. And it is a 20-yard hook, and it's the same every time. I don't care what you do in golf. If you cut it or draw it, if you do it the same every time, you're dialed. He's on the grounds crew, and I'm not kidding you. Every single hole location was in the left third of the green, and I didn't realize until the 8th green when the pin was on the left, and you're like, the pin's never over there. I'm like, everything is on the left side.
Is it that part?
5 and 4 smoked me. I had no chance. And even on 14, the final hole, we literally had a short walk into the clubhouse because I lost on 14.
That's
tough. It was very handy. We were right there. Anyway, the whole location was 5 from the left. And I'm telling you guys, this is 20 years ago. So clearly this is something that has been ingrained. Have you ever been in a tournament where you just feel like things are stacked against you?
Yeah.
What?
Well, club champ the year after my first year playing in it, and they would allow, if you were the best player at the club and the pro was like, yeah, you can play, you could play. So my first year my first year kind of playing competitive golf, I was 17. And the first day, this is back when I played sling draws. And the first day it was all the pins were just delightful. And I went
delightful.
I I had a 5 or 6 shot lead going into the final day. And some of the older, members who are really good players as well were like, So they started putting, and these guys they're low, they don't have a lot of spin. And Northfield, there's a ton of slopes, a ton of even mid green, just different levels to the green. And so everything was just right on an edge. And proceeded to the eighth green. I'm 2 under at the time, so I'm I don't know, 7, something like that. And have a 6-footer for birdie. And they also know that I ram putts in. I used to ram it. And I catch the high edge, and it lips, and it goes 50 feet down to the bottom.
Momentum shifted.
And it was just a gasp of air out of everybody around the green. I was just like, so I proceeded to 7-putt the green and make a 9, and I think I ended up losing by a couple.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking anything away from Chris's win. It was fantastic. I thought it was awesome. Frankly, I thought it was.
You're
awesome.
like, I'll cut the pins today. Don't worry.
I love that. I love that. Well, Brady, you have all the shots, so it doesn't matter where the whole location is going to be. You got your new Strixon irons.
That's right.
Right? What kind of ball? What ball do you play?
Honestly, whatever I got in the bag. If it's a
Is
Pro
one
V1,
ball-
Pro V1, I don't. Yeah,
Is
it
one
could
ball-
be a Kirkland. It doesn't. I don't have a. Well, okay. Let's say I have all the shots in the
One
bag.
ball
No
rule.
Kirkies.
I have all the
No
shots.
Kirkies.
All the shots in the bag. They're just not on demand. Okay, that's how I play a game. Okay.
Yeah. Too good. So we're starting on 10 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Do we have a goal in mind, or is it just hit quality shots and live with the result?
That's pretty much it. I don't really have a number I want to hit. It's just kind of stepping up. Honestly, I'm playing from 5,500 yards, the white tees in DL. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. So everything's going to be
Short porch.
everything's a driver and then a wedge. That's kind of my game plan. Just rip driver. If I'm hitting the driver good, great. If it's just give myself wedges.
So like for you on the whites, I'm just trying to think like 16. What's the move for you on 16? Do you have a little
iron.
swipey? Do you have a little swipey one or no?
God, no.
Anything left
If
or
he's
right?
far enough forward on 16, he can hit the sling if he needs to.
If it's
True.
far, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just hit the normal shot.
Yep.
We don't like to work it towards trouble. We like to work it away from trouble.
You gotta-
you'll be in the Pizza Master's playground if we overcook it. So we gotta be careful.
That's what we need. Okay, that's the kind of top we need right
That's
there.
the kind, yeah. So that's the kind of golf course you want to play in match play. I mean, what I just said. If you overhook it, you're going to be in the Pizza Master's playground. I mean,
If you hit it perfectly,
Been
you're
there.
going to have 10 feet free golf.
also, by the way, I feel like I should wear a hard hat. I don't want this to. It is the most dangerous golf course in America.
Gosh.
Close.
What's the other one?
We've got a place it's a 9-hole dog track. I mean, these carts, Schultz, they've had these golf carts so long. There's like cheetah duct tape that like cover up holes.
I want to be here. I want to go there.
It is the coolest place in the world, but it is Fore calls everywhere.
Have you ever been hit with a golf ball? My mom got smoked in the collarbone one time with old Iron Man when I was a little kid.
30
Wore
seconds.
it like a champion.
30 seconds.
Fine.
My first ever high school section championship. I'm in one of the final groups. We're playing. It's called Montgomery National Links or something like that, just west of Northfield. And guy I'm playing with is from Farmington, really good player, hitting it well. We're walking down the fairway, and we're chatting. And a couple of other guys are chatting. We're playing in foursomes, and I hear a Fore call. I'm like, yeah, it can't be us. Like, there's nothing around here. All of a sudden, I hear just like this like thud. It sounded like a ball just absolutely crushed a tree. And I look over, and this guy is just on the ground in a white Titleist hat, and it is just red. And I'm like, oh my God, like this is freaky.
Oh no.
So I like waved down a rules official. I'm like, we got a man down, blah, blah, blah. So long story short, hadn't seen him since that round. Like we never played again in high school.
Yeah.
This is probably 2 years ago. I'm down for a birthday party, and we're downtown Minneapolis, and we're just hanging out, having dinner, having a cocktail. And this kid comes up to me, he goes, you look familiar. And I was like, you look familiar. I said, turn around. And sure enough, he had a little bald spot on the back of his head where his hair doesn't grow.
Bald spot.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Serious.
That's wild.
That's the only time it's ever happened to me. But it was just such
Wow.
a perfect story where I was just like, we hadn't seen each other for 7 years. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden he just pops up out of nowhere.
See, I was waiting for you to say we were downtown Minneapolis and we heard a Fore call and he got hit with it. Like, where'd that come from?
Throw a penny.
How about you, Brady?
I've been hit by a golf ball like 3 times.
Really?
Yeah. One on the fly. It was like subsections in high school. No Fore call. Just a big line of pine trees separating the fairway it's running against. Slipped right through, right on the top of the knee. Oh! Yeah, on the fly, off a driver. Saw the dimple marks and everything. I dropped. There was maybe a tear shed.
Oh,
it was,
gosh.
It's no joke.
Yeah, like
But-
I think the thigh shot would hurt too.
Oh.
Just a deep bruise.
And then you're just
Okay,
sitting there
well.
playing. Well, it's nice though, because every time you hit a crappy shot after that, you'd be like, God, if my leg wasn't in pain, I'd just be firing right now.
Yeah, just go stand in front of the driving
You're
range
gonna look
before
at
the
silver
round and
linings
drop
of
the
getting hit by a
expectations.
ball. It's just be like, well, it just wasn't my day, clearly.
I got hit in the kneecap with the ball.
Yeah.
Still managed a 72.
You going to warm up tomorrow?
No. It's every time.
I get loose.
I'll go hit a few putts, but every time I show up at that course, it's just the range for me. It's not, I'm minimal effort. I don't want to go to the range and walk back, so I'll just take a couple cuts on the tee.
He'll test this. Best business caddy ever, right? Heartbeat of the club. Just absolute stud. Can't wait to caddy for you tomorrow. Let's have some fun.
Looking forward to it.
All right, that was it. Andy, a lot of fun as always. Thanks for being with us. It's a Quick 18 podcast. We'll be back 2 weeks from now with a special guest, Jim Hackenberg of Orange Whip Golf. See you in a couple weeks.